Good morning, my unicorns. Welcome to my new channel, Adventures with Ashley and Aria. The reasoning to why I have this new channel is because my phone crashed a couple months ago, or actually a few months ago, and iCloud I thought would save all my information, but it only saved my photos and some of my videos that I did in the past. Did not remember or keep my login information, so I do not remember my email that I used for that account, nor do I remember my password I used for that account, and I'm pretty sure I locked them out of their own personal email. Anyways, like my double chin right now. This is a terrible angle, and this is terrible lighting. It is pouring outside, like for real pouring outside. But it marks day 7 for me for quarantine during this COVID-19 or coronavirus outbreak. This pandemic, if you would say. I'm just so ready for it to be back to normal. I know this is like the new normal right now, but I have faith that at least maybe by the end of not July. Please don't let this be still going on in July. I'm going to say the end of April, things will be back to normal, but only time will tell. So I decided during this quarantine of week 2, I'm going to get some videos I wanted to be done. Well, I wanted to do. This is perfect timing. So I have 4 subscription boxes I need to unbox. So I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do a vlog, and then every other day do a vlog slash unboxing. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing an unboxing video, but I've yet to get out of bed. I've been playing Toon Blast all morning to try to keep myself sane. But this channel is going to be more or less the same thing I was going to do with the Ashley Moore Travels channel. Obviously, I can't really do any adventures at the moment because of this quarantine lockdown stuff, but I figured this is the best time as any to start this channel back up. And it's a Monday, so I like starting things on Monday. Oh, I did dye my hair, or color my hair as we're supposed to say, and I used the hair product called Splat, and mind you, the actual hair color itself smells delicious. It had like a berry scent to it, but it like stained everything. I have a mark on my leg. Both my arms are stained, and my neck is stained, my forehead is stained, and my ears are stained. And I tried to do what everyone was telling me to do using the acetone or using rubbing alcohol. And I did that, and it blended. Like, I have like a hue of blue on my forehead that was not there before I decided to try to get this off my skin. So, mind you, like I said, I have nowhere to be. I am not going into work. I'm not going into a restaurant or a movie theater. I'm not going to an amusement park because everything is shut down, even though technically no amusement parks are open in my part of the country. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have to like let it just come off on its own at this point. I'm gonna try to do the acetone thing again, but hopefully it doesn't blend anymore, and I don't like it's getting like the big spots off my forehead and parts of my ear, but it's starting to like blend the colors and to like make my skin look like I am partially blue. But whatever. Anyways, so I'm gonna attempt to get out of bed and actually be productive and try to get some things done. But we shall see how this day goes. And I was gonna go take my dog for a walk because let's face it, we both need the exercise because it's not been that nice out the past few days. And with this whole quarantine shit, and we're not really supposed to be doing like things outdoors, I had to go to the store a couple of times while this quarantine is going on. But I was running out of deodorant, and I don't really want to stink this quarantine through. And I had to get a couple different like grocery items. But all I've been doing this past week has either been napping or eating. And I'm going to be coming out of this thing probably about 10 to 15 pounds heavier, which is, I don't want to happen, but there's literally nothing to do, and there's too much stuff in my room at the current moment to even put on like those free exercise videos that YouTube and Facebook people I know, a couple people from the Mix Fits have been doing online classes for free while this quarantine is happening, but there's really no space in my house to physically do these exercises. Whether that is in regards to my room being a clutter mess or furniture being in the way, and the furniture that I could have, like, I'd have to move is too heavy for me, like, to move on my own. So essentially I'm just going to be eating my life away for the next week. But my little girl's sleeping beside me. I look naked right now. This is a terrible angle, but I don't care because I'm going to try to be as real as possible with you guys. But anyways, so all my dog and I have been doing is eating, and it's just not healthy to be eating this much food. But when you're bored and there's nothing else to do in your house, it's just like, it's there. So I was going to take my fur child for a walk today, but it has not stopped pouring ass rain since I woke up this morning. So, and that's why it's like literally almost, it's about 10:30 maybe right now, and it should be like very bright outside, but obviously it's not bright outside at all. It's quite the opposite. It is gloomy. Looks like it's like 7 o'clock at night right now, but I'm going to try to attempt to like work on my room some more today and try to like not binge eat my day away. But I have been doing a drink a night. I've bought a case of Coors Light, and the reason why I bought Coors, I'm not necessarily like a fan of Coors Light. Like, it's one of those drinks that if I'm on the cheap, if I'm going out to like a bar or something and like I don't want to drink like expensive drinks, I'll always go for a Coors because it's like $2 at the bar that most of the bars here around Gatineau are, even though I live in Templeton, are like $2 a bottle. So like that's like my go-to drink if I want to drink on the cheap. Like if I have like a little extra cash, I'll usually get like a craft beer because those are obviously more expensive, or I will go for the mixed drink. But the reason why I picked a case of Coors Light to drink while I'm in quarantine is because back in February, like Coors Light had a promo code that if you sent it to them, they would pay for your dog's adoption fee, which is super nice of them. So I think that was for them trying to help people adopt more dogs and to have less dogs in shelters. So I decided for them supporting people supporting animals, I would support them by purchasing 2 12-packs from them. So I've been drinking like 1 to 2 Coors a night, like not enough to get drunk, because like I don't really want to get drunk. That's a terrible explanation. I'm just doing it just to do it because there's nothing else to do, and I have to like try to find some way to entertain myself while I'm there. So I've been watching movies. Actually, honest to God, my basic, that's not even a word. My basic schedule during this quarantine is eating, watching horror movies or watching comedies. I usually watch a horror movie when my mom's not home because my mom does not like horror films, but I do. Or whenever she's home, then we're watching like comedies or like rom-coms because that's what my mom likes to watch. Anywho, so I've been talking for 8 minutes straight, so I'm gonna get off and try to like be productive with today. Anyways, catch you in a little bit. Alright, bye.
I know some little girls really excited that mommy's quarantined. This girl's gonna have some major separation anxiety once I go back to work because we've been spending every day together. Yes, we have. By the way, this is the Aria to the Adventures with Ashley and Aria. This is my baby girl. She is a 2-year-old min pin. She's a little thick, but she's my little min pin. Look at her. Say hi. Say hi. She's like, bitch, stop recording me. Okay, I'll stop recording you. Boogie, say hi. Hiya. Hiya. Oh, geez, okay.
It's so drabby out. I was going to take my dog for a walk today, so at least we can get some activity and exercise, but looks like that's going to be a negative. Look how, look how foggy it is down the river. I can't tell if that's just straight fog or it's just straight rain, or it could be both, but this is miserable. So I'm going to record myself doing the dishes because there's nothing else to do right now, and I just ate lunch about somewhat minutes ago. Anyways, this is, I don't know if you can hear me now because I'm running the water, but is anyone else like super like bored? I mean, there is stuff to do. I could be like really declutter my bedroom, but no one's got time for that. But anyways, how's everyone else handling this whole quarantine life? Like, I know my sister has done a lot of state parks. She's hiked a little bit, but I have yet to go with her. I'm hoping to be able to go do something outside here in the near future. But for the most part, like, I feel like nothing is, like, really that different than it was. Okay, so I used to live on my own. I failed living on my own twice. I lived in Indiana, PA for 2 years, and I lived in the city of Pittsburgh in the Southside area for 2 years, and I loved Southside. Like, if I had the money and the opportunity to move back to the city, I'd move back to the city in a heartbeat, because I loved living there. Like, I like places that, well, except for right now, I like places that are busy. Like, I definitely consider myself a city girl versus a country bumpkin. But literally where I live at in Templeton, like, it's surrounded by country. We have a ton of different farmers. I know there's a couple dairy farmers real close to here, but it's just, oh geez, it's just, I don't know, it's just too quiet for me. But I love not having to pay rent. Okay. Now the rinse part goes. So, but it's just been very drab, and like, I thought it'd be nicer because it's like middle of March. Then again, sometimes the weather's very predictable. We had a couple very mild winters. Last winter I remember it being cold for a very long time. I do not like the cold. Honestly, if my parents and my family wouldn't be like so upset if I would move like far, far away, I would live in Florida. Like, I would live in Winter Park, if you know where that's at. It's like pretty much a half hour outside of Disney, so, but it's far enough away from Disney that it's mostly residential, so it's like away from the tourist traps. But if you want to be in the tourist traps, you can easily be in a tourist trap. Like I said, it wouldn't, like, especially my mom, if I knew it wouldn't, like, kill my mother to live that far away. Like, Pittsburgh is, like, not too far away. It's like a 45-minute to an hour drive depending on traffic. But I had thought, but if I knew it wouldn't, like, really break her, I would move to Florida in a heartbeat. I love the weather down there. They have very, very mild winters. Like, if I recall correctly, when I went down in January when I was like 13 years old, it was still like in the 60s and 70s. It would go into the 50s and 40s during the, like, not the summer, during the nighttime hours, but for the most part it was warm all year round. And I love warm weather, and I love being able to wear shorts and tank tops. Like, if I wasn't a fat ass cow, I would walk around naked. Also, if I lived on my own. I don't like wearing clothes. Like, I'm never wearing socks. Even when it's like in the wintertime, it's like in the negatives. If I'm in my house chilling, I'm always in shorts. I'm always in a t-shirt or a tank top. I don't like wearing clothes, and I hate being constricted. So, like, when the wintertime comes around, I'm wearing like pants, and I'm wearing leggings, and I'm wearing things that are just not my type. I would rather be in shorts any day of the year. And I just don't know. But I would kill to live in Florida, but I know it'd like break my mom's heart if I moved that far away. Oh, also, to try to like keep somewhat healthy, and I heard hydration is definitely something to, sorry, my hand was shaking. I heard that hydration is definitely supposed to help you throughout this COVID virus, / it should be something that I should do daily anyways. I saved this Life water bottle, and it is, it is 23 fluid ounces. So I'm going to try to fill this up 5 times today and drink all of it. So I just filled this up with our filtered water from our fridge, and this is going to be number 1. I'm hoping to do 5 more of these before the day's over. So that's just a quick update about my quarantine day. So anyways, see you in a little bit. All right. So this whole first quarantine vlog is going to be a bunch of just terrible angles of my body. Anyway, so I finished my first full thing. I have to press up 4 more times, I think, and then I have my gallon of water that day. It's still so gloomy out. Like it's literally disgusting out. I mean, at least if I could go outside and walk my dog, this quarantine wouldn't feel so bad, but there's nowhere to go because the weather is so shitty. But I'm trying to do at least a few walks here and there. It's supposed to rain so much this week, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I hate being cooped up inside. At least, like, okay, so I live in Templeton, if you don't know where that's at, but it's a very tiny town. Oh, jeez, I'm overfilled this. It's a very tiny town, so we really don't have that many people living in there, like, living here to begin with, and with that being said, social distancing is, like, almost spot on. Anyways, but right now the trail is, like, empty. So it's like, it would have been perfect because the trail is usually empty around this around this area. There's some people that do biking and running, but for the most part, like, it doesn't get used as much as the trail does in Katanning. But it's so shitty outside, they can't go anywhere. Anyways, I'm gonna go make dinner and gain even more weight because I can't exercise because there's no place to exercise in this house. Anyways, bye. Alright, so this is going to be a quarantine project. Number 1 is to do all these unboxing videos. So, I did take a sneak peek into all of my Ipsy boxes. Obviously you can tell they've been opened, but the Fafathon box is still sealed. I do not know what I got in there yet, so I'm going to be unboxing that here. I don't know when, but I think I'm going to do my Ipsy ones first because I got them first, and then I'm going to do my Fafathon one the other time. But anyways, so my plan is to do an unboxing video tomorrow and then do like a quarantine vlog and then do another unboxing video. So this one at the top, I believe, is for January. So I'll do that one tomorrow. I've been wanting to do these videos for a long time. I just haven't got around to do it. But since I'm quarantined, I'm also doing it now. So I'm going to get ready for bed and watch some 80s anime. See a little bit. Oh, that's my makeup stain on my bed, just so you guys know. I do my makeup on my bed because I don't have a vanity. Alright, bye. You literally can't even... Oh, now you can see me. Anyways, so my hair looks like a total mess right now, but it's officially end of the day for my quarantine vlog of 2020. So I'm ending the night with watching... If you guys know this, you can't see me again, but you can see me again. If you guys know of this anime, then you're pretty cool in my book because this is an older anime. This is called Robotech from circa 1984, the year that the year that my sister was born. And, oh, my daughter's ready to go to bed, but I'm going to show you what it looks like real quick. But I believe this is the Macross. No, this is not Macross. This is the new generation. But anyways, so this is how I'm finishing up the rest of the day. And pan over real fast. Oh, nope. And there's my baby. Already tucked in. Anyways, good night, everybody. Stay safe out there, and I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Right. Good night, guys.